Hey guys, hope you guys are doing really well no matter where you are. Welcome back to my channel. Of course, hoping you guys are having a blessed day no matter what you do. Truly enjoying your watches. And you know what? Just take a moment, look at the watches on your wrist, and I want you to build that additional, connection point with your watches and truly enjoying the collection journey that we all have. Let's come back to today's topic. Today's topic is going to be a watch talk of the dangers of buying your grail watch, the dangers of buying your grail watch. Now, the reason I want to talk about this watch topic I think immediately is because of the most recent acquisition of my grail piece. That is the SPDX 017, the Marine Master. Many collectors and watch enthusiasts claim this to be one of the best, simply because this was the last generation of Marine Master under the SPDX as a GDM model that still had the Marine Master on the dial. Of course, the hourly hand is now blocking part of that printing, but you can see on the 6 o'clock position, you have the Marine Master, the automatic, the professional, and of course the 300 meters done on the 6 o'clock. Again, no disrespect for any of the SLA models that comes after it. I'm simply lucky to find myself in a position to acquire this piece at a reasonable cost. Again, I've done a few videos for that acquisition at the time, think about it last week. So if you haven't checked that out, please do so. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please feel free to do so. We'd love you to join our community and having you around. Now, this watch talk is truly about a self-reflection of my own collection journey over the last couple of years. And I think I worked really hard on achieving these grail piece. Many of my audiences, my friends here know the first time that I mentioned about Marine Master 300 being as my go-to grail, we're probably looking about 12 to 18 months ago. So I worked really hard for the last 2 years, saved my money up. I really wasn't in a position to look for a new one, just in terms of my budget. But again, I was really lucky to find a reputable seller with such a mint condition, with the full set, hence that I landed at that acquisition of my grail. But owning the grail after about 5 to 6 days, I think about a week, there are 3 things that I've learned. And I think if we're looking at my subscribers, I think many of my subscribers are in a very similar trajectory as I have been for the last couple of years. And I really want to get this message across to you, because I want to share my honest feelings about my collection on the way, and make sure if I have anything of valuable to share with you that will help you along your journey as well. Now, the danger number one of acquiring your grail piece, that is, you will simply want to wear that grail piece for the most of the time. I think, since I've acquired this watch of the Marine Master 300, I really couldn't take this off my wrist. I had this on of course, the OEM bracelets. I had it on a waffle strap. I had it on a tropical strap. And now I finally landed on the fashion that I love the most. And that is on this OEM rubber bands, which is something really surprised me. But I think it's because of that design of combination of waffle. It's not expensive rubber or feelings by any way. This doesn't feel any premium at all, but it feels very comfortable. And it definitely does the job to align that design language with the SPDX 017 to bring something really unique out of the watches as a tool watch, but at the same time remain something very elegant, really well finished, the brushing and every bit of details of the watch. So the danger number one is you simply want to quit of wearing other watches. And that's the reason why I brought along another 2 iconic, very desirable Seikos. The first one in the middle is one of the most considered as the best daily wear. From a tool watch standpoint, it's got an internal compass. It's got 200-meter water resistant. Is the SARB 017, the original Alpinist. It wears beautifully under 40, I think around that 39 or 40 millimeters in diameter. It wears extremely slim. It's great for offices, great for casual settings. But of course, this one is paired with the strap called Oyster bracelet. It just classes up the watch to a different level. And it's a great daily. And I understand for many of my subscribers that got late in the game, just like I do, when we found our position to want to actually add the SARB 07, the prices of those was simply too far in its price increase. I think I bought this around $725 US, and now to find a mint condition like this, I think you'll be lucky, especially in today's market, which is really the best time to buy watches, I believe, because simply of the overall economic environment. But if you can find a mint condition of something like this around that sort of $700 to $800, I strongly recommend to pull the trigger. But again, for many of my subscribers, this Alpinist will be and can be a great grail watch to have. It's got history, it's got design, it's got reliability, and it's got every single function that you ever need. It's got the lume, it's got the date, and 6R15 runs beautifully. So even though that's a grail piece for many of others, but I find by having the Marine Master 300, I don't have the motivation to pick up my Alpinist. That's just my feelings of the last 7 days. And then another watch that I want to talk about here is the SKX line. Of course, this one is the 009, the Pepsi dial on the OEM Jubilee bracelets. Again, many of the enthusiasts and watch collectors that came late to the game of Seiko, that when they realized they wanted to add that affordable king, which is the SKX, into the collection, especially something like this as a J version, the price already skyrocketed. It becomes extremely hard to find a mint condition with a full set, of course, on a beautiful Jubilee bracelet by Seiko. But the price you'll be paying for this, $400, $450, $500, you wouldn't be surprised. Those prices will keep at that level. Of course, I think the price will only increase in the long term, simply because there's no demand, there's no supply for those watches anymore. So for many of my subscribers, the Alpinist can be a grail, the SKS can be a grail. So once you have those two watches, you'll be happy. And I was really happy with them, and I'm still happy with them. But there's something else that I found that I never felt before. That is, after acquiring the grail piece of MM300, I have less motivation of picking anything up. So that's the danger number one. Okay, guys. Danger number two is you know what, you will find yourself a position where should you downgrade in terms of quantity. I have more than 20 watches now. Should I downgrade because I'm not simply wearing them? Should I flip them? Should I sell them at lower cost and take the loss? So those two things that I found I've never felt that feelings before. I never felt that feeling, guys. I have pretty much across the spectrum of Seikos. I have the SKXs, I have the Alpinist, I have the Tuna, I have the Sumo, I have the 62 Mass, I have the Willards, I have the Monster, I have the Ani, I have the Solo Tuna, I have the Flighty, right? That's just the few that come into my mind. And none of those watches, they all made me really happy. But none of those watches truly made me feel the way this MM300 did. Of course, they are in different price tag, different scalp movements, and different purpose altogether. So again, guys, I just want to have this reflection sort of come across to you as soon as I can, in case if any of my subscribers on your way to achieve your grail watch as a desire or as a goal. I want to make sure that you have a sort of look at your collection, already the watches that you have in your collection, to think about the question, once you acquire your grail piece, would you still be interested in picking those existing watches up and sort of getting them through the rotation? Because now I'm feeling I only want to wear this piece. I only want to have this MM300 on my wrist all the time. And you know what? That could be temporary as well. But again, I just want to get this reflection, as a self-reflection, come across to you guys as a watch talk. And of course, hope that sort of benefits to your purchasing and buying journey as well. That's it for today, guys. Again, those are beautiful watches. I'm just going to have a get-together shot for all of them. And of course, some of the very recognizable great pieces to have in your rotation. And to be honest, they will be awesome to include those three watches as a trio of Seikos. And I think you will do really well with them. A field watch, a beater, and a professional diver. And it's a design and a true grail piece overall. Okay, guys, hope you have a great day, great time no matter where you are. And no doubt, I'm looking forward to see you guys very soon again in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.